Good morning, Greater Latrobe. From the WCAT-TV studio, I'm Ramaya Henderson alongside Tyler Nelson.
Coming up in today's show, winter dance tickets are on sale now. Reporters Zoe Favada and Alexis Knoll ask students their top-rated Spotify artist in 2022, and Richard Hillwiggs highlights the Letterman's Club Athlete of the Week. All this and more in your WCAT-TV news.
Tickets are currently on sale for the winter dance. Tickets must be purchased on My School Dance by Friday, January 13th. All necessary student and parent forms must be completed in order to attend. Students in grades 9 through 12 may attend, but only students in grades 10 through 12 may bring a guest from another school. The dance is on Saturday, January 28th from 7 to 9:30 p.m.
The American Red Cross Essay and Art Contest for topics in international humanitarian law are now open. This year's topic is the environment and armed conflict. The full rules and information for the competition can be found at www.rulesofwar.org/IHL competition. The essays and art submissions are due January 27th.
A reminder to seniors, the scholarship page is a great resource as you are planning for your years beyond Greater Latrobe. Go to the district website, then to the high school page, and then under departments, go to the guidance office. This is where you will find the scholarship page to see updates on scholarship opportunities and deadlines. This page will continue to be updated throughout the year, so you'll want to check it out weekly.
Now let's get a check on the weather. We head to Quinlan Mulroy for the 3-day forecast.
Good morning, Wildcats. Here's your 3-day forecast. Today, there will be partially sunny skies with a high of 52 and a low of 39. On Friday, there will be a 40% chance of snow with a high of 41 and a low of 39. Lastly, to start your weekend, Saturday we'll have cloudy skies and a high of 38 and a low of 28. That's your 3-day forecast. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Quinlan. We now go to Richard Hillwig for the Wildcat Sports Report.
Good morning, Wildcats. Tonight, the only sports team in action is the girls' basketball team as they travel to Connellsville for the important section matchup against the Connellsville Falcons at 7:30. The girls have won 3 straight and sit at 7-4 after starting the season 4-4. The game will be live streamed tonight on the Wildcats Network. Also, congratulations to the Letterman's Club Athlete of the Week, freshman swimmer Charlie Thompson. Charlie went 8 for 8 in meets against Greensburg and Penn Hills, earning times in each event, which qualified him for the WPIAL Championship meet. All 4 of Charlie's individual swims were WPIAL qualifying times. He was also part of 4 WPIAL qualifying relay performances. Congratulations, Charlie. Now here's Joe Coletti with National Sports.
Hey Wildcats, tonight in sports, your Penguins head up to Vegas to take on the Golden Knights at 10 p.m. The Penguins, who are on a 5-game losing streak, look to end their slump tonight versus a red-hot Vegas team who is currently first in the Western Conference. During the last 4 Penguin losses, neither Sidney Crosby nor Jake Gensel have recorded a point, bringing concerns to many fans. In the NFL, on Monday night, the game between the Bills and Bengals was postponed due to a near-death injury to Bills defenseman and former Pitt Panther Damar Hamlin. After an opening hit, Damar fainted and went into cardiac arrest. Medics performed CPR for 9 full minutes before he regained a pulse, and after a 35-minute wait, he was rushed to the hospital. As of now, medical officials say his vitals are good. However, he is in a coma and is currently breathing through a tube. NFL fans have worked together to raise over $3 million in 12 hours towards Damar Hamlin's charities. That's all for sports. Back to you.
Thanks, Joe. Wondering what's on the menu today? Here's Delaney Mulroy with What's Cooking.
What's cooking, Latrobe? Cooking up in the main line, we have penne pasta with marinara sauce, hearty meatballs, garlic breadsticks, and broccoli florets. Sandwich options today are hamburger, cheeseburger, and chicken patty. Pizza options are homemade cheese and pepperoni. In the grab-and-go bar, we have fresh salads and deli hoagies. Soup of the day is beef noodle. That's what's cooking. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Delaney. With 2023 underway, reporters Zoe Favada and Alexis Knoll asked students about their top-rated Spotify artists in 2022.
My number 1 artist is Kendrick Lamar.
Taylor Swift.
Kid Snow.
Harry Styles. The Weeknd.
Dominic Fike.
My number 1 artist is The Rare Occasions.
Besides myself, I'd probably say Tory Lanez.
Now, here's Emily Sweeney with Wildcat World News.
Good morning, Latrobe. Today in World News, a Tesla carrying 4 people drove off a cliff on the Pacific Coast Highway early Monday morning. The people in the car were a 4-year-old girl, a 9-year-old boy, and 2 adults. Police and officials do not know if there were any conditions that might have caused the crash, but luckily all passengers survived. Next up, Japan is once again tightening their COVID border restrictions on travelers from China. These restrictions will be in response to infections among some visitors. The restrictions include proof of a negative COVID test before passengers can board their flights directly to Japan. Japan is also asking airlines to limit and not increase the number of flights coming into their country. These measures were placed on travelers from China because of 56 international travelers that tested positive for COVID. 53 of them were from China. And in local news, the Latrobe City Council presented a proclamation on Tuesday evening to recognize former police chief John W. Sleesman, who retired from the position in 2022. He was also part of the United States Army and Army National Guard, retiring from those honorable positions as a sergeant first class. That's all for world and local news. Back to you.
Thanks for tuning in to this edition of WCAT-TV News. Have a great day, Latrobe. We are GO.
Go Wildcats.